Okay, if this is your first time to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. You're not going to regret it. I do tons of true crime, and, I'm rehearsing. I'm working on my setup. Things are getting better, and, if you're into it, subscribe, comment. This is going to be a part 2 for the people that have subscribed. I did a video on 15 reasons it was Dawn. So it went over so well, so many positive comments, I decided to do 15 reasons it was Candus. Now, I know that kind of sounds like I'm just thinking it's everybody, but I think there's a good chance it's both, and it's one or the other. I don't see how either one of them, I don't see how one of them is involved and the other one isn't. So this is kind of just my opinions, but this is like the 15 reasons that I think Candus did it. And let's go. Number 1, and it's the easiest. She was the parent on duty. She was responsible for Summer when Summer went missing. She says that. It's in her story. No questions about that. She was there. She was responsible. Okay, that's an easy one. Number 2, and this was in the Dawn video, but still, we don't know which one told the lie, but one of them definitely did when it come to Summer's hair. So that makes me question credibility. And all this adds together. It's like a circumstantial case. You can get a conviction without a body if you have enough things that all point in the same direction. You're not always going to have the smoking gun. But that's number 2. Number 3, and this goes toward character, the inappropriate relationship she had going with Hunter. Okay? Now, if you can't rule out that it was inappropriate, there's messages where she's joking with him about masturbation. Now, imagine if your kid was Hunter and you were his mom or dad, and somebody, a mid-30s year old woman, was saying perverted things to your son on Messenger. You wouldn't like it, and you wouldn't think much of her either. Let's move on. Number 4, and this one's a big one for me. If you've watched a lot about Summer, you've seen the videos of Summer in church, okay? Now, Summer runs around just wild, and that is in no way saying anything negative about Summer. Kids are going to be kids. If you let them do it, they're going to do it. But what does it say about her basic supervision of Summer? When she's sleeping over on the pew and Summer's going everywhere, constantly up at the podium, personally myself, I would feel like my child was interrupting church, and, I have a little girl. I know kids are going to be kids, but at some point, come on. Number 5, the poor decision making when it regards people she allowed to be around Summer. Okay. Now, we know there was the big group of people that come from New York with Allie's people and Allie was staying, there also. Jose, Jose is to Candus an unknown man. Are you going to let any unknown man stay in your house and be around your 5-year-old daughter? No, I'm not. Number 6, addictions. You can say what you want, but we all know there is some addiction, at least alcohol. I really predict it's something above that. I'm not sure what. It could be a lot of things, because I think the biggest giveaway is how she's always just like nodding almost, especially in the first interview with Dawn. If you watch that, I'm sorry, in my opinion, that's not sedated. It's not. And, you've seen her like that a few times. So that's a problem for me. All right. And this is another problem for me. And this is a lie. And I'll tell you why I think it's a lie. She stated that when Summer was going into the house, she walked Summer 2 foot from the door, or to the door. You know what I'm saying? Now, does somebody that lets their kid run around the church like she's wild is that person when you're at your own house. She's at grandma's camper. It's 20, 30 feet to the door. Is the person that's going to let their kid run wild while she sleeps at church going to worry about while it's just them there walking her all the way to the door? No. No. I'm sorry. No. And this next one, it's an issue. I'm not saying it's a huge clue or whatever, but to me, the comment, it smothers me. The smother comment. If you've seen a lot about Summer, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it's huge, but it's bothersome, just that choice of word to me. Number 9. Where's her oldest 2 children at? Not with her. You know, if you know the story, she lost those kids, and now she's lost 3 sons, and her daughter's missing. You know, it shows that she has made bad decisions over a long period of time. Number 10, CPS involvement. You know, if you're taking pretty good care of your kids and doing things you should be doing, CPS is not going to mess with you. I've never had them mess with me. I take care of my kids, feed them, clothe them, bathe them, send them to school, you know, and, you know, I love my kids more than anything, so I feel for her that she's lost her kids, but there's reasons CPS keeps coming. Number 11. All the just little inconsistencies with her, you know, especially like how her story from Hunters is so in odds against each other, kind of. And, you know, if you know the story like I do, and I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, you do, you know, there was a lot of just little things throughout everything, throughout all of it, okay? Number 12. Yeah, number 12. The last picture, okay? I have lots of problems with the picture, okay? The way she's positioned and all that. And I have a problem when it comes to that by what she said she took the picture for. She said that her hands were up behind her head like her daddy sleeps. Okay? Now, if she would have normally fell, would they have fell like they did? I don't know. That's just one issue with the picture. Another issue with the picture is, why is she wearing all them clothes? It's hot as hell outside. I know she said it was cold with the window down, but, you know, in Tennessee in the middle of June, I don't know. And she said that was her favorite outfit. Now, she didn't say she bought that outfit that day, so why was that outfit even in Grandma's truck? Okay, so I have a lot of problems with that last picture scenario. Number 13. The time she took for the first interview before she come out. And I really feel like they took that long for her to do an interview, for her and Dawn to make sure the story was smooth. I really feel like it was a delay to make sure you didn't say something wrong, and basically practice, I feel like. And it was still butchered, so. Number 14, just gone. She never thought Summer was in the woods like Dawn. She never did. Ever. And I don't know how you can feel that strong about it when if the truth is the truth, if your daughter walked in the house 2 minutes, she was just disappeared. Why couldn't you think that she had wandered off? Why couldn't you? You know, she didn't keep a great eye on Summer at church. I know I keep bringing this up, but think about this. So, you know, if Summer just come up missing and that's what she thought, why would she not even hold any hope that she had wandered off. Why? Why is that so clearly not it? And, you know, number 15. This is character to me, okay? Candus doesn't work. She doesn't have a job. And that house is as messy and as nasty as it can be. Especially consider kids living there. And that basement is horrid, okay? I'm no rich man, all right? My house is clean and my house is organized, all right? Just the condition of the home could have made you lose a kid, you know, fall down that staircase, have who knows what. That place is a nightmare. And then if you look around outside, it's a nightmare. That doesn't have to do with being poor. That has to do with not taking care of your property. And people keep acting like she's being picked on for being poor. BS. Poor doesn't equal you can't be clean. They have water, okay? Don't give me that. They got a brand new car. No. Being poor is not an excuse for that. And that's what CPS thought too, because I think that's why the boys are gone anyway. Those are my reasons. Tell me what you think. Comment below. I hope, you know, this is as popular as the Dawn video. And I got a lot of encouragement from making that. If you do like it, subscribe. I'll see you later.